on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They come up in an offset eye. A first down carry now for Yeldon. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Partner, we always talk about how important third down is, but I think first down is equally important because everything comes off of that play. If the defense wins the down, they are able to attack. If the offense wins the down, they might go faster, do other things, and change things up. That big play right there allows this offense to really get in gear.
Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I know back in the good old days, just about every team was constructed to power run to the right side. We just saw a pitch to the right side that worked pretty well.
It's easier going to the right than the left.
It just used to.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Still first down.
They come out here in the eye. Following the penalty, it's Ivory. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. This will be caught at about the 6. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. There were a couple holes there, partner. Was that zone coverage?
That's exactly what it was, Brandon. When you see man-to-man, that defender runs.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got some space here. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. Yeah, that. Back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They go play action here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try to knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. He'll look to throw, and that will be incomplete as well.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a... Offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s. I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that. But a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in the diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
Completes it to Lee. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Marquise Lee. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, it doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
And there's a flag on the play toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Holding offense. Still second down.
Another pistol look here. After the penalty, it's Yeldon. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Third down now following the run. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll set up to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And see what they can put together. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. Now Allen. And Robinson with a big catch. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, it's Yeldon. And there's a flag on the field. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Holding. Offense.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Now a handoff to Yeldon. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. On the counter, it's Yeldon. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.